Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome back to another live stream. We're on the server once again, messing around in Fichtelberg. And we got a couple things going on today. I think we're going to go ahead and chaff some grass today. There we go. Don't know why I could still have that on. We're going to go ahead and chaff some grass today. So I think Epic Cow Master is currently mowing and windrowing a little bit of grass, and I'm gonna go ahead and chaff it today. So we're gonna go ahead and try the class Jaguar 980, I think it is, something like that. So J.A. Atkinson, how's it going? Jack, what's up? Willie, hello, how you guys doing today? So let's go ahead and rent our preferred piece of machinery. I don't think we rented it already, have we? No, good. So let's go ahead and rent this forage harvester. So this one is the one from the mod hub. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and try it out. I have not tried it out at all, but it's on the mod hub, so we're gonna go ahead and rent that. 23,000, that's fine. Wheel setup, front twin wheels. I wonder if it makes a difference. We'll just rent the cheaper one. So we'll lease that. Yes, please. And the funny thing about this actually only comes with, if you look carefully, it only comes with the corn header. But we're going to attempt to use it with, let's say, the Krone Easy Flow, just because we can. And we're going to see how it works together. Hopefully it works well together, but we're not sure yet, so. All right. Where is our piece of machinery? Ah, there we are. What are we? The Other Dave. Hello, The Other Dave. Whoa, why is that so dark and dreary inside? Why do mods keep doing that? Is there an internal light here? Nope, apparently not. Glance? Oh, that's glance. It looks nice on the outside, but looks a bit dark on the inside. I'm doing good, GA. Awesome, sipping a cup of coffee, waiting to get my laptop to play FS15. So let's give this a go. There we are, looks like it works. Don't know why it wouldn't work. Alright, so yeah, that's really dark on the inside. I don't know why mods keep doing that. Looks like if you look carefully though, that's cool. If you look at the little screen and down there, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it actually works. And it gives a little speedo on there, which is kind of neat, so. Okay, fun is over. Beavis is here. So this does work together. I'm not super pumped about this little guy here. The outside looks good, but I'm gonna have to go inside here. The outside looks good, but the inside is a little dark inside. Darker than I would like, at least. It is dark outside too in the game, so that's probably part of it. Crack the whip. Indeed. Oh. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of chaffing, and we have one of our fields over here, field number 1. It needs to be chaffed. So looks like everyone's fertilizing, seeding, and all that jazz. So we actually need a little bit of, could be official DLC stuff soon, if you trust the sauce. Yeah, sources. If you're drinking that Kool-Aid, exactly, Beavis. So as you can see, we have a little bit of grass there. We got a little bit of straw, but we do not have any silage left, which is why we need to make a little bit of silage. Drinking the sauce. Could be, I'm not sure what kind of sauce it would be. Eddie, what's going on, buddy? Let's go to the corner here. And I think this is where we have the, yeah, we can start here. This is fine. And then cue everyone crying if no Xerion or Jaguar. I don't know if they do it. They might do a Jaguar. I think a Xerion would be better, honestly, though. Just because a Xerion's more complex. So. Alright, so. Can someone bring over the Euro boss to W1? W2 for chaff. So, Zirion could be the ultimate lulls in the face of CNC guys. Well, they should do it then, though. Exactly. There's the pipe up. This looks a bit odd with this class header, this Crone header in the class combine, but not so bad. Not much, just hiding from the rain. Scotland's enduring right now. Okay. Scotland always has rain. Most of the UK does, really, so. ATS is after the hockey game. Indeed. Hockey first? I don't even know. Mike, who's playing? Oh, I need to unfold it, don't I? I always forget about that. There we go. ATS after the hockey game. William, what's going on, man? How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Rain in Scotland. Has anyone ever been to a Highland Games in Ontario? Or maybe they have Highland Games in US too. I don't know for sure. I know they do in Ontario. That's why I said Ontario specifically. As you can see, we changed a couple of mods out. We got the Class Jaguar, and then we have Gallant at the top there. So I guess if I pointed like this, up there, you'd be able to see Gallant. Spud's got the Vultra. Go ahead and whoop. Go ahead and do a little bit of chaffing here. And I don't know how full that's gonna get. I'll do it. There we go. We'll go at 10 kilometers an hour, just so it's nice and slow. Just for maneuverable sake. There we go. And I don't know how full it's gonna get. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. It may get pretty full. Oh, I realized, darn, why did I do that? Oh well. But I'll have to get this going. This is a nice, looks nice on the outside. I'm not a big fan of the inside. It's a little dark, again. I don't know why, but I have a thing about dark tractors. I have no idea why. I like lighter tractors on the inside, so. In the terms of, like, you know, how it, because it looks dark and dreary inside. Maybe if I turn the lights on. No, nothing. I'm doing pretty well, young Midi Chew. How about yourself? I'm enjoying a nice Saturday afternoon. As always, enjoying a nice, lovely stream with you guys. Always fun. In Fichtelberg. That sounded a little more like it was like Norwegian or something. I don't know how to, what would be even the proper pronunciation of this. Alright. I don't know. Iain is afraid of the dark without FS flashlights. It's true. It's true. You need to have the flashlight inside. I don't know. Does anybody know if you... Please don't ever try it again. Please don't ever try it again. Afternoon? It's still early? Ah, well. It's 10:15 here for me. Just wait here a second.
Beavis said texting.
Beavis. I don't know why that's coming through still. That is not cool. That is funny that you can do that still. I'm surprised though, because I didn't think it was going to work if I was in streamer mode, but apparently it does. Which is pretty funny, Beavis. I wonder if I can do this. I wonder if it would... No, 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 no. Really? I'm surprised. I wonder why I can't do it from there. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see if this works. If you try it again, Beavis, we'll see if it works again. But that's too funny that it actually worked. Time him out! Time him out! That's too funny. I'm surprised that was able to work, actually, Beavis. But it's pretty funny that it was able to, so. Can I ask you a quick question? Sure.
Farmer Evie said you are no fun.
Text to speech. That's too funny. That is too funny that indeed I am not, Beavis. But that is funny that you're able to get that to work through there. Really? Yeah, that's fine. Why aren't you? There you go. Well, that is too funny. I don't even know how to turn it off right now, to be honest with you. Apparently. What do you do as a job? Is it YouTube full-time? No, not YouTube full-time. I don't make that much money from YouTube and all that jazz. No, I teach English to French people. That is what I do as my full-time job. Which is a lot of fun, actually. You get to hear some pretty cool stories from people as to how they came to Canada or family history and stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting how it all puts together. William, what's going on, man? How you doing today? Hope you're doing well, sir.
Farmer Evie said he is a male stripper.
Whoa, Beavis. Good for you. I am surprised, sir. Rather surprised. I never would have expected that. Now then. Alright, so Spud's about 50% full again. I do French school. At school it's boring. Yeah, it's the way it goes. The way it works in, like, because I teach government employees and they need to know both official languages here in Canada, so. Enough shenanigans. I appreciate it, Beavis. Can you please speak French? I can a little bit, but no one's gonna understand. That would be the problem of me speaking French. You can speak French, so can I. Yeah, I can speak a little bit of French. I'm not necessarily an expert or anything, but I can speak a little bit. A lot of people ask me... Now, word from our sponsors. Thanks, Mike. I just see you upload a lot of photos of you fishing on Instagram. If YouTube was my full-time job, I would, spend half of the time fishing, and the other half of the time playing video games for YouTube. Probably is what I would end up doing. So, but I do put a lot of videos there on. I actually have a second YouTube channel for fishing that I've been messing around with. Graphics card. I have a GTX. I can read, write, and speak French fluent. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Mike. Awesome. I feel like I should know that, or I should have remembered that. But I think we've even had conversations. If you look in the description of the video, let's see, is it actually there? I don't remember. Is it there? No, it's not there at the moment. But most of my videos, if you look, they'll have the PC specs. But I have a GTX 760 is what I have in this computer. Nothing too crazy, really. Pretty modest card. It's not like a 1080 or anything crazy like that. So. Does Fichtelberg come on to console? It should come to the consoles. Yeah, it should be in the mod hub already. So. Yeah, it should be in the consoles already. Or it's in the mod hub, so I think it's in the consoles. Although I'm not certain about that because I don't have a console to actually verify that or not. But Javi Tunez, it said 760, GTX 760, an older card actually. Here comes Spud again. I guess he forgot where we were. Gotta go feed cows outside on the farm. All right, man. Do I live in France? France? No, I don't live in France. I live in Canada. All right, let me hop down to the other channel, and I will be back in a second. We are recording, FYI. Anything you say can and will be used against you. As per normal, basically. Just to let you guys know.
I didn't do it.
Didn't do it, wasn't me.
Righto. Hope Farmer Beavis got the memo.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
It's Farmer Beavis. It's pretty funny that you can do that. I'm not even sure how to get around it, because they announced that they said on Twitter that it was just after it said it's a beta version. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. He's on the dark side of Canada. Yes, indeed. I live on the dark side.
You missed a bit, Donald.
Oh, that's it. He's
Alrighty.
fired.
Thank you.
Does anybody know if you actually get more grass if you chaff it?
You mean with the grass cutting header?
Yeah.
To be honest, I had never tested.
I always wondered that. The map name is Fichtelberg.
It gets you to see how fast you fill up the trailer. Because the grass cutting header isn't that dissimilar from a grass cutter.
But I'm using the pickup reel, not the cutter. So it's already been pre-cut and whatnot.
Is there a header that will cut grass? I thought you had to cut it directly with a header for chaff.
No, you can... oh, I don't know, actually, that's a good question. Do you think Gold has will
Because
contain
they
plus?
got rid of that one that chops everything that's on the ground already cut, right?
No, they didn't get rid of it. They just got... can't use it for straw.
Which makes sense, because I mean, straw's kind of dead. It wouldn't be.
Like, you can
Wouldn't be good
you can
chaff.
ensile it technically, but it's not great for feed.
Well, wouldn't it be more like compost than chaff?
Yeah, yeah.
Just so everybody knows, Dustin's at work today.
Roger that. Just out of curiosity, do you know a
Behind
guy...
you, Spud, whenever you're full.
Roger that.
Do I know a guy named Soccer Gloss? Yeah, I know Soccer Gloss. I don't know him personally, mind you, but I do know
That
of him.
class looked pretty good when you were driving by.
Looks good on the outside. Inside could do some work, in my opinion.
Is it just a direct reskin, or do they change the shape at all?
They changed the shape a little bit, too. Did we pick up a second Euro boss? Is that what happened there?
Yeah, there's two of them.
Gotcha. What's the point of coming to... ask if they know guys. I don't know. I got...
Yeah, I thought it'd be easier having two of them here. You don't have to stop as much.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure if you were going to use the Joskin or not. That might have been a bit big. Hey, SSGD Kerr Saber. How's it going? Hope we're doing well. Class, if the DLC plans are true, then release the gold edition could be possible. Mind you, if. It's a big if.
36 is done.
Yeah, that's a big if, indeed.
Okay, I might start fertilizing now, seeing that Donald's halfway up the...
Gonna stay on the bottom side, Louis.
Roger.
It's norm nowadays to enter someone else's stream, ask if they know other people, paying respects to the host.
We
Yeah.
ever gonna get a service truck on this one?
I was actually thinking about that today. I don't know, we haven't got that far away from the main farm yet, but...
That's true.
Oh, talk about traffic jam there, so...
So that wood storage, have you tested that? Just like, does that just give you some place to make the pile, or is that actually gonna like store them?
I think it's a place to make the pile, but it's awfully expensive for $75,000 for that. Here's a question.
That's what I mean. Like, I was wondering if it made a pile and stuck them in the building at the same time, or if it just makes the pile. I guess that'd have to be tested in single player.
Here's a quick question for everybody on the stream. Has anybody used this building?
Unless it lets you make a proper pile that just keeps stacking it in the same place, like the old woodsheds did in 15, where you could just keep dumping in the same spot.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Has anybody used this wood
Because the way
chip
it is now,
storage
when
place?
you tip on the ground, you can only get like
Let me know.
10,000 liters or something in the same spot, and you got to move, and the pile keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Hi.
May have to push me.
How did you do that, Louis?
Oh, I'm gonna have to drop my front weight. Front weight's hooked onto the guardrail. I didn't know there was a guardrail there.
Neither did I. If you drop the weight, you should be able to back out.
Louis very talented.
No one's used it. Oh, okay. That's the one downfall of those weights. I've done that so many times myself, getting the weight hooked over the guardrail somehow because you backed up too much or something.
See if I can get it picked up now.
You might be able to nudge it. Yes, I used it.
W7 smooth.
You can always reset
Excellent.
the weight. You shouldn't need one to tow a trailer.
Not that you're a boss, at least. Stuck on the rail. Yes, you use it. What was your experience with it, Mark? Also, hey, how's it going,
I'll
man?
just reset it in a little.
Does it just?
Well, most of our trailers are triaxles, except the smaller ones.
But I
so
prefer
you really
green ones.
shouldn't need a
Doors,
weight
lights are
to tow
better.
them.
Okay. Does it just like give you a place to put your wood chips? Is that all it does? So now we have soggy bale and hooked on rails. Hey, that's an okay an okay hashtag. Hooked on rail. That could mean you're into trains. Just gonna swing around the other side, Spud.
Lead the way.
Which country is Fichtelberg based? Germany, I believe.
Unless you load them really weird, a triaxle should have pretty neutral tongue weight.
Agar, what's up, man? How you doing today? Synchronizing. Oh, it's Demugsy. Yes, there's a storage place this night with a nice side garage for the chipper. Oh, it's just a storage place, apparently, Mark's saying. Thanks, Mark.
He's one of our new members, right? Muggsy?
Yep.
Yep, yeah.
Dave, I believe.
Mike, memory serves.
Yeah, I remember seeing an email about some newer folks.
Demugsy, I believe, is Mike.
Cool.
I don't know if he's actually on Discord yet or not, but... Sorry for that, Beavis. I didn't realize. Insert generic dub spec. Wah, wah, wah,
Yeah,
wah.
I'm on Discord now.
What's up, buddy?
We're gonna be running out of machines pretty soon. We're gonna post 10 people on the server.
No, are you serious?
Yep, I was the 8th, and we've had him and somebody else log in, so we're at 9 or 10, I think.
I've sort of been staying off. I've been saving this map for single player, so I've been trying to avoid it.
Gotcha, that makes sense now.
Plus, I tried to swap my motherboard midweek this week and it didn't go well, so I spent the last couple days putting all the mods and everything back together in my old system.
Oh, what kind of motherboard are you changing out to? We're streaming, by the way, FYI.
Yeah, I was trying to go to, well, I am going to a new Asus board, the, one of the new Z270s.
Donald, you've missed a beat.
Nice. I was looking at the Gigabyte Z97 just this morning. It looks pretty good. Black edition. It was on sale at NCIX for like 150, I think it was.
That's the motherboard I'm using, the Z97.
Yeah, you like it?
Works good for me.
Yeah. Lance, what's going on, buddy? Danny, what's up? I love Germany
It's
and
not the
America.
newest model available, but it's still good.
Hey, man, as long as it works, right?
My first one actually had a bad board, so
Just gonna loop around here, Louis.
I thought that was rather
Roger.
unusual. I've never had a Gigabyte motherboard fail like that. Like immediately from the first day, it was dead.
Yeah, one of the nice things about that that Gigabyte board is they actually do like 100 hours of testing or something crazy on it.
Yeah, I don't know what failed on it, but I got a new free one, so and it's
No
never
one's
failed
one of
again.
these.
Nice. What's Patreon?
Well,
Patreon is
it's
just like
the
a
same,
it's
but
like a
you
monthly
miss a
donation
little
service
bit.
essentially. So if you wish to contribute to the goal in
Yeah.
the future of
Yeah, mine was an
doing
Asus
YouTube
Strix
full-time?
board, and it has lights to tell you what's failing, and it was telling me my GPU was no good. But I'm currently using that same GPU, so I sent it back for an exchange.
Oh, Zach, thanks very much, sir. Are you going to play PV17 map, Paradise Valley 17? Is that the one, Paradise? Is that Paradise Valley? Maybe. Here we go. What is the worst possible way to... That was the worst That's what it is, though. Basically, that's the whole idea behind it.
One of my
Pleasant
friends
Valley.
from high school owns a computer store, so get my stuff built there.
Swap
It makes
amount
the
of failing
warranty
equipment.
stuff much easier. It's like, you deal with it.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't know, what would be a better way to do that then, Beavis? There we go. Looks like Louis is almost full there. 97, 98, 99. You can just go ahead, Louis. You're like 99% now.
Roger
Stuck
that.
in the bunker, so I'll need Louis to give me a push when he drives through.
En route.
Pleasant Valley isn't
You
very
guys just got
inspiring.
stuck all over
Wait for
the
Rattlesnake. Yeah, I've heard good things about Rattlesnake, actually.
Mine was a weight issue.
The map's called Fichtelberg.
Did we ever get that bunker system tested to see how it worked?
Which bunker system?
Well, we have the mod. Let me look and see. I'm not too sure where it is.
No, that's true, Beavis. You're not. Is it just me or the game seems
Leveler,
kind
maybe?
of
The
dark?
rower
It is dark.
system.
No, but we do have it on there. So if you want to, I can go ahead and purchase that if you'd like.
Thank you, sir.
I think
You're welcome.
the rower system goes on the rec
Yeah,
magnet
no.
goes on the front of it.
I think
Oh man, now I'm hung up.
I think the map
I'll swing around.
not uploading fast enough, and what spot you thought I missed, I didn't miss.
Actually,
okay.
Epic, why don't you come over and nudge me with that?
I'm getting a big trailer, Louis. I can come get you. Or
Oh
big
snap! That
tractor,
would be
I mean.
me. Indeed needed. Valios, if you want to try that rower system, I picked it up. It's in the store right now.
All right.
If you're feeling zealous today.
You guys all right?
Yeah, we're good. We're probably going to need a heavier tractor over here to try to.
Yeah, that's what I just
compact
came
it.
to do. I grabbed our Optum. I'm gonna go put the wheel weights on it.
Kurovitz K700.
I'm going to try to run down the right side, south side of it, and see if I can dump.
Indeed, read before you ask.
Kurovitz can't have anything on the front though, so
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Can't have
Indeed,
the rower
read before you
system
ask.
in front.
Always. Fusion sniping. What's up?
What did you want to seed into 18?
They need a wrecker
If anyone wants to
service.
seed, I left the tractor in
The
19.
K7 isn't good for the rower
was
system.
working.
Oh, okay, thanks, Beavis. Good to know.
You can just hop in that and continue seeding.
This Jaguar's
I
got
think
nice.
Spud was talking about seeding everything with corn.
Yeah, I was planting corn.
Looks nice on the outside.
So
Really
there's
nice.
Sammy Fortis is sitting in 19, all lined up. It was seeding. It just needs a driver.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty good,
So
actually.
that plant is fertilizing as well, isn't it? I think so.
Yep, it fertilizes as well.
Okay, so I won't need to
Looks pretty good. I
re-fertilize.
don't know. What do you guys think?
Nope.
How was the class Jaguar? Not too bad, actually. As you mentioned, you need to front and rear. Yeah, that's true. It's not too bad. The outside of it looks really nice. The inside's okay. What do you think? Do you think the inside's okay? This is what the inside looks like in comparison to the outside. Like, it looks like it's supposed
I
to.
thought there was more to this rower system, like rear weights. and
Louis?
everything.
Come over here for a second, please.
Nope.
Roger that.
I have a good funny way to create more hashtags. Maybe we should use a artificial intelligence to create, or a chatbot that creates
Or am I thinking
hashtags.
of a different mod where you
That'd
get
be kind of funny.
rear weights to go on it too?
I don't know. You can change that one around.
Oh man.
The outside 3D model aged
Yeah.
well.
I don't know, but anyway, See what happens.
Though you can tell it has been in older games. Yeah, it
Hurry up,
does.
guys.
Everybody getting stuck.
Let's get that done before you get on camera.
Oh,
So-
wow.
Or did you
what do
flip over, Donald?
So any
No.
other fields? Any other fields need to be fertilized?
I don't know if they need to be fertilized or not, actually, but there we go. Let's last a little bit
Let's have
there.
a look. Looks like no.
Does the class have more HP than the
Just
Chrome?
need planting.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm a ferret. I can't let you do that.
Beavis.
So we need to plant one more field in advance time.
2 fields need to be planted.
Oh,
Is that for silage? Yeah. Yeah.
1918.
We're making haylage, I guess would be the technical term in this context. It would be haylage, I believe, so.
It's almost like Follow Me is on.
So that was fitting for your AI comment. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to finish up this little section here. And then we'll get that last little bit there. That's the last of it on this side, at least.
Well, I might as well put the fertilizer spreader away then, seeing that.
If you want to fertilize something, you can always fertilize the pastures. I could use a second dose of fertilizer.
The grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, W2, W1. Or by
Bob,
the
how's it
cattle.
going, buddy? Ian, class the new Siri
Yeah.
model GPS. Talks to him. Let's see here. Does someone play IW? I don't know what that is. I'm doing. How are things with there? I'm doing fairly well,
Are
sir.
you gonna make it?
I'm gonna make it. I'm worried about you guys. Yes, terminal voice commands
don't
have
worry
gone
about us.
rogue.
A bit full.
Ooh, nice switch over.
We're pros.
So what field are you guys on to make you all stuck?
W2. Charlie, what's going on, buddy? How you doing today, man?
Really?
Aye. We're in field 2. Infinite Warfare.
Oh, mine was just because I got my front weight over the guardrail and it hung me up.
There's always a field somewhere that needs fertilized. Always. Gonna hit the other side now, Louis.
I thought maybe you were gonna go the other way.
I considered it, but there's a huge ditch there. I don't want to get stuck. Alright. What do we got here?
Thanks, bud.
No worry.
Oh, there we go. There's Louis. Is 10 kilometers an hour too fast for you, or do you want me to go faster?
I'm just tapping the gas, so you just do your thing.
I feel like 10's a good speed around this little area because it's so many twisties and turns. Country seems to be about
Tree in the road.
country. Can't wait. What is your favorite tractor? I don't know actually. My favorite in-game tractor is probably I like the Fendt
Yeah,
939,
switching stuff around a little bit.
and I also like the 8340. New Holland 8340. Will you sell silage? No, we're gonna make it for the cows. We're getting low on silage for the cows, so needed to be done. There we go. Get that done there. How's it working out for you, Belios?
Not too bad so far. It's gonna take a little fiddling.
County line seems like it would come out soon according to the forums. Yeah, it should be interesting. Is fertilizing better than not fertilizing? Yeah. These are pastures, and the way it's set up is they need to be fertilized, even though you don't necessarily need to buy them. The 8340, yeah, that's my favorite. One of my favorites, at least, with the older style tractors. So the old tractor would be the 8340. The new ones would be the 939s. Really nice.
Actually, I think that wreck thing by itself does a
I
better
don't know.
job of level.
There we go. Whoop! Wrong key, Spud.
Roger that.
What'd you do? Hop out?
Yeah.
I've done that many times.
Alright. Make a turn here. Get this done. Gotta go. Alright. Have a good one. Company. There we go.
Although having this rower system on the back lets me have double weights, which is nice.
There we go. Let Spud get angled there.
Should be a little smoother for you there, Louie.
There we go. It's taking a while to register that you were there, eh, Spud?
Yeah, I had the tailgate open.
Ah, that would do it, I guess.
It will do it every time.
I've done that before too.
Thank you very much, Lorcan. Much appreciated. Glad you liked them. That's why I make
Thank
them.
you, Bay. That worked out tremendously.
This silage pit has a hole in it, like the other one did.
Ugh, one of those again? Darn. How many New Holland tractors? Oh, there's a few out there.
Yeah, it's been happening in single player for me as well.
I wonder what's the cause of it. That's weird. There we go. And good morning, y'all. Good morning, Thomas. Yeah, 2013 is a great game. The graphics aren't fantastic, but they had so many nice mods for 13. It's unfortunate we don't have that many for 17, although the ones for 17 seems to be like a lot more private ones like that. Just seems that way. That's fine. 8400R with dual screws is a good workhorse. Yeah, I think we have one of those. ...2009 was great too. I didn't play much of 2009, I'm not gonna lie to you, Mike. I play a lot more 13 and 15. Didn't play much of 09. I didn't see it actually on Steam. I would have looked at it, but I didn't see it for sale on Steam is what I'm referring to. So here we go. Sim Farm was a great game of Kings. Yeah, Sim Farm was always a great one. Yeah, I really liked that one. Here we go. I'll flip the header there real quick. I think there's one. Yeah, there is one more area here. What type of harvester do you like? I like the CR1090. The New Holland CR1090 is nice. It's probably one of my favorite ones. With tracks, of course. The John Deere ones are nice. There's a couple nice John Deere ones out, but not many. There we go. Let's get the last little bit there. There is a row behind you to pick up. Is there? Oh, yeah, that one on the outside, yeah. There's that last one over there. Beavis, what do you think about making a 2D version of FS using sprites? That would be fun. Wouldn't that be Sim Farm, though? Alright, let's get past this last little piece here. There we go. I think this was the last one here, yeah. 94% on Spud there. Do you watch WWE? Well, wrestling? No, not at all. I don't even have cable, so
Yeah, I'm full.
I cannot watch any wrestling. Well, I guess I could online, but I do not have wrestling. I don't have cable, so I don't watch wrestling. I don't watch very many things. I watch a lot of YouTube and Netflix right now. All right. Can be entertaining. Yeah, it had its moments. Just going to take a quick little look around, Louis, and see if I missed any, and then I'm going to go down to W7. Looks good. That's fine.
Roger.
Nope. Looks like we're okay. Perfect. Do you like The Walking Dead? I've seen some episodes, but I don't watch regularly. Ian wrestles with his wife from time to time. Alright, let's fold up the header too while we're at it. And we're just going to check out what's going on with Balios over there.
I need a bucket. I think I can't get that one little piece of silage out of the way that's making the hole.
We're just going to take a quick look over here and see what's going on. So this is the rower system. That's part of it. And then this is the other one. And you can, I think you can add weights to this, can't you? Oh, you actually have to go and alter it? Okay. Because in the old one you could just add weights without doing anything else.
Just trying to get rid of the hole that we started in the thing, Ian.
Yeah.
That's why it's all in pieces.
Gotcha.
Figured I might as well go ahead and dump what little bit I got.
Yep, might as well. Alright, let's head down to field
Feed
7.
the cows. You should feed it directly.
Do what?
Feed the cows directly. They could probably take some.
All right, I'll try.
Oh, you would have to add the discs in the workshop now.
That one piece, I can't even pick it up with a bucket. Stupid thing.
Yes. Talk about taking it over the top. Always. Alright, so we're heading down to their field down here. Field number
They wouldn't take it all.
7, which is a bit bigger. But talk about... No, I read that one out. But we're going to hit field 7 down here too. So... what show do you, what movie do you like on Netflix?
Over here.
Star Trek. I like watching
All
Star
10.
Trek.
In silage bunker.
Roger.
Alright, let's unfold. And that. There we go.
How do you dump this little box, Ian?
Mouse button and movement of the mouse, I believe.
Did he say bucket?
I believe it's your
He did.
right one, and you got to
there
go
we
up
go.
and down.
No, I don't wash Daggerwin. There we go. Good. So once we get this headland done here, we should be able to...
Yeah, there's that one spot where there's silage actually stuck in the wall of the bunker.
Stuck
You
in the
just
wall? That's ridiculous.
sweeper, I think, to get rid of it.
Yeah, I don't know, Beavis. I just read exactly what it said, so...
Remember those little brooms that delete stuff?
Did you have to do a loan, to take a loan out for this? No, we just rented this. That's all.
Are you thinking about using it?
I think it might delete that piece that's causing us to have a hole in our chaff.
There we go. Yeah, this, I don't know. 10 kilometers an hour seems right. Saturday, Beavis. Kids are not watching cartoons. Apparently not. Apparently not. Spud, you're like 80% looks like there.
Roger that.
This is what in real life, this is what I would
Can
probably
we
be doing.
pick up a little broom, Ian?
Do we have a broom?
No, we haven't been using them because we have those little trailers.
Oh, the sweeper. Oh, yeah, sure. One sec.
Because I think it might delete that stubborn piece of silage in the bunker.
Miscellaneous, I think it is. Just run out the shop
Sorry,
now.
Liz.
I saw you coming, and I thought, I wonder what's going to happen here.
Splat.
Exactly.
Sigh.
On my way
Indeed.
in.
Do you like Master Ferguson's? Yeah, they're not bad. I find they're a bit basic on the inside, but they're nice.
Yeah,
Roger
this
that,
thrower
Louis.
system. Sorry,
Go ahead, man.
this thrower system works pretty good. It's just I don't want to have one of those gigantic holes in our silage bunker again.
Yeah, it didn't affect like the actual thing, but
Yeah, but it makes it really easy for people to get stuck.
yeah, that's the one downfall. Some people were saying at the front of the bunker is what you need to take care of last time, so I don't know. What kind of wheel do I use? I'm thinking about getting a wheel. I use, this is a G27. This is an old wheel. They don't actually make these anymore. We do have a bigger trailer, but they're being used for other things, so that's why we're just
I
using
don't
the
know.
Euro
I'm just
bosses.
hoping I can delete that piece of silage that's stuck in there. Or I guess it's not silage, it's chaff. Whatever.
Let's make our lives easier, Louis, and do this way.
We'll figure it out.
Alright, I'm going to go up to full speed now that these are a bit more open up here. So I'm working at 20 kilometers an hour, so it's like 15-ish, 17, something like that for you.
We're good.
There we go. What do you prefer to harvest, wheat, barley, or corn? I like barley, actually. I wonder if it...
Man, that was quick.
Well, that was the other reason why I was going a little bit slower. Hi. Simulating Games, what's going on, man? What do you think of the best steering
I'm
wheel?
full, Spud.
Yeah,
No
the
way.
sweeper fixed that problem.
Best steering wheel? A round
The
one.
sweeper fixed it.
Good one,
It
Mike.
got rid of the
Good
piece
one.
of chaff that was just unmovable.
Oh, it did? Okay, good. I'm glad
It
I was able
deleted it.
Nice. A round one is a good wheel. Do I have a side panel? Munitocaf? Yeah, I do. I only have the side panel, not the wheel though. Just the side panel.
Magic sweeper sweeps everything.
Yep.
Yeah, I only have the
And
side
hopefully I
panel.
can actually level this pile.
But I really like the side panel actually. I've had
Are
it
you trying to
for
knock
a couple
it
years.
over?
Yeah, I guess. Couple.
No, the weight
I guess
on
a couple
this
years.
is really
It's pretty good.
bottom balance, so if you touch it with the machine, it just tips right over.
You can
Okay.
add weights to that rower too, though.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm using it on the back as an extra weight, so I can actually have 2 weights.
Oh, okay. Because the rower you can actually add extra weights to the rower without or the actual leveler as well. Like you do it in the workshop.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean.
Right now I have it on the back of the machine, and I have it tipped all the way up so it doesn't get in the way, and I'm just using that little rec thing to level it.
There we go. The best steering
'Cause that
wheel.
little spinning drum seems to do a good job of just flattening it.
The best steering wheel is a round steering wheel. Logic
I
229.
might call it a night, guys. It's nearly 3 o'clock.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it, Liz.
Right, Liz.
Hope you have a lovely evening. Sleep well.
Oh,
Night,
yes,
Liz.
I'm sure I will. Yep, I'll catch you guys tomorrow sometime.
We're on to that.
Later on.
About this.
See you, Donald.
Glad I'm not the only one. The best steering wheel round one. I was going to try triangle bales myself. Actually, there are what they used to do with the small squares. They used to make triangles out of them in the fields. Long ago, not so much anymore, but they used to do that. There we go. I can still hear you, Liz.
You gonna be okay, Liz?
I was thinking the same thing.
That wasn't even pushing me button down. I was trying to. I'm trying to close. I'm trying to close
Oh gosh.
farm sim.
Oh. We were concerned about you there for a second.
Thought we were gonna have to call 000.
Oh yeah, well you do that in Australia. You don't dial
911.
911.
Actually, if you ever seen the IT Crowd, they have a funny episode where they have the new emergency number. It's like 999-329-09. Something ridiculous like that.
Oh, okay. And they sing it in a tune.
Yeah, because you have to try and remember it all. So like when you actually have to dial 911, it's like you have to remember the song. You have to go through like all the digits. Yeah, it seemed that way.
Yeah.
Ian Robson.
Okay.
All right, Liz, have a good night, eh?
Yep. You
Wha-
enjoy the rest of the day.
Yep,
on the
watch that
stream,
push to talk
I'll
too, eh?
catch- Yes, I will catch you later.
Later. All right.
Okay to advance time.
Not quite yet. Why? Is everything done now?
Roger.
We could, but we would be crushing grass. I guess it doesn't matter here. Crazy amount.
Well, if you want to grab another trailer, Donald, and come over here and help us,
Yeah, for sure. If you want to grab the Joskin or something, that would work too.
go a lot faster.
Is square barrels sell more than round barrels? No, that's the same amount of money. It's the same size actually. It's 4,000 for one or the other. But I like squares better personally. For a big farm and then smaller farms, I like rounds. Because like in reality, big squares are huge. Triangle and see it sell even better. Yeah, you have to like flip them over, then flip them over again, and then you roll them into the sell point eventually. That's how you make round bales actually. You roll the triangle ones to make round ones. All right, there's Spud once again. I think I talked to you.
W7.
W7. I talked to you the other day on Mr. Moose's Discord. It's quite possible I was on there the other day. Maybe not. Maybe in chat, but I wasn't. I don't usually go on the voice chat. In fact, I don't think I've ever been on the voice chat in Moose's Discord.
Oops.
Did you get stuck?
No, I kind of screwed up the level.
Oh. It's a never-ending battle trying to level those things out.
What I've been tending to do is using cruise control to put it down and put it down level to begin with as much as I can. It makes it much easier.
Yeah, it makes a huge thing. A huge deal. There we go.
Should be alright, Louis. A little bumpy, but you should be alright.
Oh, thanks very much, Daniel. Much appreciated. Matthew, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? Yeah, text chat. Yeah, that's probably true, Thomas. I don't hop into voice chat often. I don't think I've ever hopped on his before, or Alex's for that matter.
All right, good to go.
Alex.
Keeps sending me to the AFK channel.
You keep sending you to the FK channel. I can only guess that's because you are using some sort of peripheral as opposed to your keyboard and mouse.
Oh, I'm just talking now.
That's true too. We need a 5-minute warning for you too, eh? Is that too fast for you, Donald? I can slow down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm full in no time.
If you slow down for a sec, Donald, I'm gonna swing over to the left side there. There's a little bit I missed up over here. It's a shame they don't make class pickup reel for that forge. I don't know. I don't know why they didn't do that. There we go. I don't know why they didn't do that. What's up, Dan? Not much, man. How do you like the map? I actually like this map. It's nice. It's a good mix of things. I'm gonna go to the end of the corner there, Donald. Actually, there's a little spot I missed over here too. There we go. And
What else is doing?
Roger that, Mitch.
Go ahead, Spud.
there we go. What type of John Deere is that? That's the John Deere 8R. That's the John Deere 8R, eh, Donald?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, 8R. That's a pretty good one, actually. You can put duals in the front and back. There's actually a couple of variations of it. That's why they break down. A non-functioning one. No, it's doing all right, actually. That one's not a terrible one. It's one of the better ones. Relatively speaking, at least. There are lots of them out there that are kind of mediocre at best, but that one's a decent one. There we go. And it's almost full, looks like. If you take a deep breath, you can smell the tears of Fichtelberg. Wah, Kappa. You're about full there, Donald.
Roger.
Oops, sorry, Louis, go ahead.
That's all right.
There we go. Where can I sell my hay? I got too much. On this map? On this map, it is down in the town in the southeast corner. That's where it is. Do they have John Deere 4040? No, not well. They have modded ones that are okay. Check mod hoster, perhaps. Yeah, that'd be your best bet. There are some old 4040s from 13 and 15, but they are converts from like. They're converted, I should say, from I don't know how many times. Quite a few times. Have you seen the 4755 John Deere mod hoster? Perhaps.
Somebody been messing with my phone, I see.
What? They were messing with your phone?
Somebody's figured out my passcode.
Uh-oh. It's because you keep leaving it in the tractor, Donald.
I know, right?
When you got the GPS running, people are like, oh, what's we can do here? Oh, there it goes. I was waiting for it to pick up. There we go. From the Stone Age, you mean, Ian? Perhaps. Do you as mods? Yeah. Yeah. The inside of this, the textures on the inside are okay. It's just dark on the inside, but the outside looks nice still. The nice outside. Here's the outside of it. Like the outside looks good, but the inside is a little, I don't know, not the best. I had a problem with that class forager. What is still good wheels? I am back for a few. Then I gotta go to eat breakfast. All right, Thomas. No problem, sir.
Don't.
My favorite one's still
Still
the
trying to figure this out.
New Holland. The New Holland 835, I think it is. FD, whatever it's called. I think that's what the number is on it. There we go.
What do I push to unload?
You have to use.
Controls, Y.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like 50 where you can just press the unload button. You have to like force the unload, which is crazy. How long does it take for crops to grow on that map? The way we have it set up, 1 day, but that's just because we're using a mod.
Yeah. Oh, is it I?
You're full spud.
Oh, there we
You're talking about the one offered in the base game? This one. This is the Forage Harvester I was talking about.
Might
The
go through there before
FR80.
you try to say there's a pretty big pile right there.
Yeah, I thought maybe I can get to the left side, but yeah, I don't think I can.
Anybody from Ontario here today? But yeah, this is what we'll take a look on the outside again, real quick. I'll wait for them to come back. This is what the outside of this one looks like. Not too bad. It's got a hitch in the back. It's got some weights in the bottom there. You don't see many of these in Canada. I don't think... Have I seen a Glass Jaguar? I think I have seen a couple. Not many, though. But the front end of this looks nice. Relatively, at least. When everyone wakes up,
Didn't mean to
gonna
hog the
fix
roads,
breakfast.
bud.
Family member working to work out to 4 this morning. So she's gonna go back direct in a couple hours. That's not cool. What do you think about it, Epic Cowmaster?
Looks good.
And this is what this side looks like, just in comparison.
How come you still have to wait without 3 tractors riding?
Pardon me?
You have to still have to wait without 3 tractors riding to make you empty.
They're small trailers.
It's just hard to level this stuff, man. I mean,
Yeah, that's
really-
I think that's the slow that's the part that's slowing us down. But because once you get over to the piles, like in reality, what you should do is instead of driving over the piles, guys, you should just back up and unload, and then go from there. That would be the easier way, I guess.
Yeah, I'll push it in. Because it gets dumped. I mean, for me to level it enough for a small tractor to get through takes quite a bit of work.
Yeah, like I don't know. That's the way I would probably do it right now at this stage. Like initially, you can do a couple run pass throughs, but then as you get further on, it's easier just to push it in. At least I think so. How are they called?
We can try it.
Yeah. What's the harm in trying, right?
There's no harm.
Gonna do a U-turn here, Donald.
I should have let you go, Spud. You're faster.
I'll push you up the hill.
Go ahead, break left.
There we go. What type of harvest do you prefer?
Okay, I'm back. Anybody need help anywhere?
I don't know. Do we have another tractor trailer combination?
We should have another trailer. We got that. What is that? IT monitor?
Yeah,
Yeah. That might need the Optum.
Okay.
What type of harvest do you
I just
prefer?
hooked up to the caravans.
Oh, that could work too. Just slow, but yeah, it could work. Don't sell them under the class moniker.
It
minor.
works, it just doesn't turn very good.
Yeah. It's
Right now the Optum's in the silage pit.
No, in North America they sell it under the Cat
Yeah,
Cat Lexion brand
caravans
here.
Look good back on the dealer's lot.
There we go. Make a U-turn here. Oh, look at all 3 of them are here now. That's funny. I'm
I
gonna
tried stopping.
You missing one, boss?
Yeah, I guess we'll do it this way. What else are they doing on the stream? We've been just doing chaffing.
It's not that versatile of a tractor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Kirovitz is... I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just like the way it sounds, I guess. And looks. But I don't like driving it inside at all. Outside, I think it looks amazing. But the inside, I'm like, ugh. But they weren't made for their style on the inside, right? You're full, Donald.
No, they weren't.
There we go. Do you have
Kind
the
of hard to
gearbox?
beat the green and red tractors.
I don't know. I like the fence. I like the Class ones. Actually, I tried a Class mod just the other day. It was like a 600 series one. It looked good on the outside. Inside was dark again. And the textures were low res, unfortunately. Gonna U-turn here, Spud.
Roger.
Yeah, I got some Claas tractors that look okay and they don't get dirty. The tractor doesn't, the tires does. Got the combine also.
I see two
good.
Class 4
Don't
harvesters
get
chopping up corn. And test farm this fire. They do research for croppers and they're just.
I'm
checking.
still
Nice.
figuring this out.
What do you think the best wheel is for sim games? G27, 229 is pretty good. Thrustmasters are really good too. They'll have their pros and cons. I think Farmer
That's
Beavis
one
actually
level
uses
pit.
it. Farmer Beavis uses a Thrustmaster. Which Thrustmaster
like
do you
it,
use,
yeah.
Beavis? Is it the Thrustmaster
So am I
1000,
driving
I think?
through it or what?
Yeah, go ahead now, man. I got that thing nice level. Figured it out. Once you dip, and you know how they get real bumpy? If you back up, it dumps the capacity of the leveler into the hole.
I don't know what happened
And
there.
then it goes nice and flat. So you just gotta keep going forward and backing up, forward and backing up.
It says I'm still streaming, so I don't know why it
Things
stopped.
flat as a road
Unless my
right
internet's
now.
down. That doesn't make any sense for us. We'll be on the server. Ha 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 ha.
I'm trying to
Almost
unload
full.
level 2. I think I unloaded it pretty level.
What's going on here?
Yeah, you did a good job.
Could do like some of those videos on Facebook, drive back and run into an overpass.
Suffice to say, he didn't work for us anymore.
It's back for you. Let's just verify it's back here. I don't know how. Oh, there we go. That's bizarre. Don't know what happened there. Say, I don't know. Let me think of something interesting. Say Soggy
Get a flat
Bales
tire?
if it's back in chat.
Wasn't there some tractors in 15 you could let the air out of the tires?
Try to turn it on.
I forgot to lower it.
I'll lower it.
Turn it on, you know, lower it, whatever. Same thing, right?
All the above.
Saga Bales. Woo! There we go. I don't know, that's weird. I don't know why that happened. Back. Wow. OGF went offline too. Strange. We're just gonna go straight, Louis.
Roger that.
Get this straight one that's here, and then we'll do a U-turn here.
Having internet troubles, actually.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. My internet just, the stream just decided to quit, and then I had to reinitialize. It was bizarre.
How bizarre.
How bizarre. Alright. Yeah, Texas is here representing. Do you use wired connections or wireless? Wired. Might be a regional net issue. That's possible. If you stay on that side, Lou, I'm going to do a quick U-turn in a second here.
Roger.
Just let me know when you show up, but I'll get out of the way.
The three of us now is not too much rush.
Mod Hoster is not bad. Mod Hoster is okay. Mod Central is a good one too. They don't release many mods, but the mods they do release are decent. Hey y'all, just doing grass. Are you gonna do your
What's the
hours?
capacity on the bunker?
500 maybe at least. That'd be my guess, somewhere in that area.
Well,
There we go. Yeah. I'll do some more stuff when we finish this up. Hello. Where's everybody from anyways? Is anybody from Ontario? Anybody from... Let's think of a random state. Wisconsin? New England? Have you used the TS11 by ARM? Maybe. I don't think so. South Carolina? Tennessee? Wow. Could you all do some logging? I don't do logging. I ever do logging very rarely, honestly. California, nice. South Dakota, Buffalo, New York. Sweet. What's the most interesting thing about your area? Southern New Hampshire? Or New
The other day I
Hampshire?
had to call and get a dumpster the size of this trailer for pine needles.
UK? St. Croix makes really good rods,
So I
actually.
called
Fishing
them
rods.
pine needles.
San Marcos, near Texas. Siberia. Go Montreal. Montréal Canadien. Yeah. Nice. It's still offline. Bye, and it was nice. Almost to see. We're back to this next
By the
week.
time you guys are done cutting grass, we're not gonna have any room left for corn chaff.
That's not a bad thing. It took us a while to use the chaff we had that time, so.
Oh, I mean, we rented it to make chaff. We're not gonna use it.
It feeds our cows for months, days, I guess.
Oh, it just seems like you rented a machine to make corn chaff, and we're not using it for his job.
I don't think we even have any corn, do we? Most interesting
Yeah,
about my
if you
area.
fast forward, there'll be lots.
Oh, will there? Okay. Do you harvest?
Everything's planted in corn except like one field.
Oh, really? Jeez. Do you harvest potatoes or
Well,
sugar
we
beets?
could take and pile it up and store it.
Do we have anywhere to store it?
Just put it somewhere.
Do you think 500 megabytes is a good speed for streaming?
Where you going, boss?
Just the top of this area up here.
Okay.
I have 2 megabytes a second upload speed, just to put it in perspective. So you don't need a whole lot. You can't really do super crazy high quality streams with that, but you can stream.
Felt like doing the runabout.
There we go. Nice. I want to start streaming. Cool, man. Yeah, it's fun. There we go. Dallas, Texas. I have both up and down. Nice. It's pretty good.
Be right back.
If you break off to the right, Spud, I'll break off to the left. There we go. Wait for it to register there. There we go. Perfect. Also, there's a good university in my town. Nice. Yeah, where I live, there's a few. There's like how many universities are there? 2. Up the Czech Republic. Oh wow, geez, cool. Opava, Czech Republic. Neat. I mean, the country girl is like dating a state slicker at the moment. I see.
All right, Big Wheels.
That's what it's kind of like for me. My wife grew up in the country, and I grew up in the city, kind of. I believe there's another little section there on the other side there, Spud.
I was just trying to get out of the way, and I made things worse.
I use a G27, yeah. Alex, what's going on, man? Alex Gaming TV. How you doing today?
You want to go the other way, Mitch?
There we go. I think
Say again.
We're back down here.
Okay, I got a load full of wood chips.
Oh, okay.
Are you chipping things?
He's a chipper guy.
Are you another forestry guy, Mitch?
Not really. I do it occasionally, but I'm more of a crops and cows.
Okay, that's good to know. Because I know there's a few guys that like to do the forestry stuff. Bailios likes to do his forestry every now and then.
It's not my main thing, but when you have a starting farm like this, it's nice to have forestry stuff. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
if there's no admins on, then you can't do much with the farm.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true to a certain extent. This is the last little bit, it looks like, guys.
Well, it depends on what's been done. I mean, if everything's been planted and it's just sitting there waiting,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, of
all you
course.
can do.
But it's all good. I'm talking to another country girl from New York. There we go. I think that's it. Let me just double check real quick.
I'm at 96% or something, so I'm gonna head back.
Yeah, that seems to be it. Alright, cool. That's that done. So, that's that.
Using this old Russian tractor to do wood chipping is as unenvironmentally friendly as I can imagine.
Yeah, that's probably true, actually. I never even considered that. Yeah, if we want to do corn chaffing, do we want to put it for the cows then still? And do like a full-on thing? You don't need a second
Never
piece.
really have too much silage.
Okay. I'm gonna return this pickup reel then. We can get the other one.
Epic. Look for the reddish colored ones. They give a lot of volume.
Do you recommend second PC? You don't need one, no. You can do it with one. But it's a Russian tractor.
I don't know if we've ever had a full bunker yet, so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Not
It'll last us
whoa.
quite a while if we get it full.
Let's put that back up so I know where the heck I'm going. Yeah, work host nonetheless, indeed. We'll do it this way actually. There we go. Do a little U-turn here, and I'll grab the corn header, and then we can progress time. Do we need to do anything else before we progress time? Everything's been fertilized and all that jazz.
You mean like this one, Maxi?
Pardon me?
Maxi, do you mean like this to me? I think.
Do you use mixing stations? Yeah, we use mixing stations sometimes. Yep. MTZ? Yeah, some of the Russian tractors are. There's an MTZ. I think that's just a company of Russian tractors, but depends on the map. If we're going to place the mixing station, indeed. UK we call MTZ Belarus. That's or if the map has one. Yeah, we actually do have one on this on the server. It is. Where is it here?
Didn't mean to cut you off, Louis. I was in cab.
These ones
sorry.
here.
No,
The
no
Mischwürzer
worries, man.
Station and the Schweinswürzer Station. So, those are the two ones we have. But some maps just don't do very well because they're just not proper size, honestly. Looks pretty good. But some maps do have a BGA. Some maps do have a mixing station, like Mike's saying there. What do you recommend for GF graphics card for sim games? It depends what sim games you want to play and how high. I use a GTX 760, and that's where it does all right. I don't know if you can still get them, but you can probably get a 970 pretty cheap these days. 980, something like that. I would imagine, at least. I haven't. I can't verify that. So. Are we ready to progress time? Any objections?
Just check by the animals real quick. But I think
Roger. Yep, I play Train Simulator. Not all the time, but every now and then.
Should be good, except power food for the cows. But yeah, look good.
Yeah, I guess we need some more
good.
silage for that, eh?
Yeah, I've got the mixer pretty much full. It just needs to have more, not full, but I mean it needs more silage in it. It should be good to go.
Roger.
should we plank the silo first?
Where would we put the silage if we're making silage then, though? We would have to remove it all. We don't have the snowblower, do we?
Not yet, but I don't think that's too expensive to get.
No, we can get one if we want one.
We can find a place to store it, and then we can just snow blow into a trailer and dump it in the pit when we need it.
But where would we store it?
One of the buildings on the ground. I don't know.
I don't think you can store. I don't know. All right, I'm going to progress time now. Is that okay? Yep. Good.
Yep. Wait.
What is it?
I just felt like saying it.
Like Austin Powers. No. No. No.
Did you lose your mojo?
I've lost my mojo. There we go. Do I have Pharmacy with 17? Yes. AT2020? Yes, I have an Audio Technica AT2020. That is the name of the microphone. It seems that way, doesn't it, Beavis?
Mitch has been wood chipping all night.
What am I looking for? Lise, yes. S'il vous plaît, merci beaucoup. Yeah, that's my microphone. 2008. Voice attack. But even people would barge in and ask. Indeed.
Quite a bit.
Oh, look at that.
475,000, give or take.
Look at that. It's got like galvanized steel look on it. Look at that. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. A well-used header. Brand new from the store. Which is bizarre. Do I have any John Deere reviews? Yep. I do. Let's see. Had the first release of FS, but then officially was... Indeed. Alright, which field would you like to chaff first?
I would go with 17 since it's closest to the road.
Roger.
Or I guess 16's got corn in it. That's right there by the pit.
Yeah, we can do 16. Looks like 18's got wheat or something in it. I can't check. Soybeans maybe. What did Giants make for...
Wheat or ball there. I forgot which one I planted.
Oh, the sheep.
Now I gotta wait for my granddad to get me a power supply. What did Giants make before FS? I don't know if they made anything. Yeah, they've been around. Well, Giants has been around for a while. They made a ski something simulator. I forget what it's called. Ski Region Simulator, I think it's called. Alright. I'm gonna hit up 16 then. We actually may not be able to mix this because this is chaff and that's grass.
It's all chaff once it's in the silo.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yep, I can do some carting. One sec. Spud, you want to trade for a sec? Or for a bit? Or anybody for that matter.
Sure.
Ski Region and Demolition Company, that was the ones. Thanks, Mike. We have to play them. I played 09. Do you have a link for the HD 8020? For the HD 8020, what's that? Oh, the John Deere? I don't know. I'd have to look, honestly. Yeah. 09 was pretty bad.
What about the John Deere?
Someone was just asking about the John Deere 8020. I think where it came from. I think it was Mod Hub, eh?
Yeah.
Bales flew all over the place in 09. Oh yeah, it was terrible. That was smooth, Spud. Smooth. Ever heard about Google? I have. Is it any good? What kind of mod is that? What kind of mod is that, Beavis? Alright, so this is what Balios has been doing. He's been using the rower system on the back like this, and that basically flattens out this right
Full
here.
bumpy near the other end, but it's getting it nice and flat for the most part.
Yeah, that does a pretty good job actually. How full is this thing?
Like half full, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna find out soon enough, I guess.
You guys just gonna leave the tractor in there?
Just for show, yeah. You know what the bumps from the other side are from? I think from the tractors driving out. Because they're like leveling where they're trying to driving. That's what I think it is anyways. As I said, put time into 09, you appreciate other versions. Yeah, exactly.
It's just the leveler. It's bumpy. I don't know why.
Alright, let's go over here. Took a time. What's Google? LOL. I think he was asking Daniel because he keeps asking. Possibly. What's up? Hayden, how you doing, man? How much silage is that? That's almost 500,000 liters of silage. Or at least chaff right now. How full is Donald there? He is full.
I'm full.
1 sec, I'll swing out behind here.
Be there in a sec. I'm just taking care of the animals real quick.
Alright, here we go. Bumpy silage for it because rookies are filling it. Possibly.
Oh, I like how these little stobs of collateral over here.
I was able to get that so flat once, and I haven't been able to do it again.
Whoa! I can see that. I'm doing well, Hayden. Take over driving the John Deere. I could. How long am I streaming for? You should stream for a couple hours or so. Are you gonna do circles, Nick?
Nah.
Okay, I'll let you maneuver then. There we go.
Ready when you are, Balios.
Speed up here a little bit. There we go. Yeah, you should shoot for a couple hours or so. And then I
Getting bumpy in there.
and then I kind of stop.
Okay, that's circle some weights. Much easier.
No problem for a real tractor.
This is like watching a bad course, bad course by recording.
Spud, you get your hip waders on?
Roger that.
Is that a Fent? No, this is the Hurleman. The Hurleman TI. It is. 92%. 99. Full. No, this is, yeah, it's a Hurleman. This is one of the other bigger Hurleman, not the small one. They have like, because of two of them, right? So the small one is like the super cheap one, but it has like all of the super high maintenance cost. There we go. Let's close that up. There we go. And I don't know if Donald is, I think it's Donald, yeah. Almost full. Should get the Rotec Bulldozer for leveling the side, but yeah, I thought about that actually. Bit overkill maybe. Have you driven the Lamborghini tractor? I have not. Do you think the length of the chute in the chaff harvester is realistic? I think so. I don't know. I've never seen one in real life, so I have no idea how much it actually is. But I imagine it's probably quite far. So. The farm is not that rich. No, indeed. Looks like Donald, what's he at here? 50%. That's why he has 6 workers. But I don't know. It's that looks. That's what it looks like there. Looks pretty good there though.
That's a bad spot, boss.
I was looking at the header. Definitely would want to be close to that if it was on in real life. That's for sure.
No.
All right, finishing up the field almost. I just use Rotec Bulldozer for leveling. I haven't done much of the compacting or leveling stuff with the Rotec actually. I've done a little bit, but not much. So
97, 98, 99.
there we go. Is Case a good tractor? Relatively. Whoop, there we go.
You ain't got a shovel, Spud, where you can have him out?
What is your favorite type of tractor? One with wheels? I like the fence. In this game, at least. In the base game. MB Track is a good tractor. Yeah, MB Tracks are nice. Do you think Courseplay is cheaty? Not really.
Yeah, I was just trying to get a little bit flatter. Because it's getting really bumpy.
Good luck.
It's pretty flat on the entrance there, but the other side is terrible.
Oh, my favorite? Oh, yeah. I like all sorts. They're all good tractors in the end.
I will go for that.
I don't have an MB Track on the server.
Uh-oh.
The MB Tracks are really nice, though. I've seen some nice ones.
That's what I was trying to prevent.
The MB track that is out there is okay. There are better
I
versions
think
out
we're
there.
hitting the max height of the bunker or something here. That's why I'm having such a hard time. Just hold on a second.
There we go.
Unless you think you can back it in and dump it on the slope. I'll work on this side.
Oh, you want me to? I was gonna say I can dump it either side. Which one would you like better? Other side?
Pile's getting too deep in the middle. That's a problem.
All right. I still won't play with him. Put the MB track on the server and Farmer VS will like you more. I still won't play with him on that server. Plus, I hardly play Farm Sim anymore. It's true. Beavis is all Euro Truck now. With all the crazy, amazing skins he's making. I'm not surprised. Because Beavis is making some really nice ones. I don't think they even need another person there. Excellent. That's that field done. Well, they might need another. We'll see. Have you made any skins for ATS at all? Do you do ATS and ETS? Yeah, I do both. I play both games. Sorry, go ahead, boss.
Undump it on this end over here, Spud. There's the severe lack of
Either
silage
Ian needs
over here.
glasses or he needs to make the chat bigger on his screen. Why is that, Beavis? What do you think these animals do? Oh, it's sheep. Easily. Because you keep misreading stuff.
Seen one of these
What did I miss?
machines
Do
at
you
work?
do ATS or ETS? Either Ian needs glasses or he needs to make the chat bigger.
Yep.
It's because I'm reading it quickly, I think. Do you have to cover that silage? Yes, you do, Daniel. Plus, I hardly play Farm Sim anymore. Indeed.
Never seen one.
I still won't play with him on that server.
I see them all the time. I've never seen a combine before.
There we go. That's the last little bit there.
Cotton pickers and combines is all I've seen. I've never seen a sugar beet machine.
That's it. Watching episode and studying bio.
I've seen.
It's quite possible I'm just missing stuff.
peanut harvest.
Try not to run into stuff and read at the same time. Next one.
Alright, Belios. I got one more.
You're
And
gonna have to dump from the other side. This side's too high.
haven't done any skins for it. When I came out,
buddy.
I wanted to do a Schneider skin, but the game did not hold my interest. Is Massey a good square? What?
What other field is
Is Massey Ferguson? Is Massey Ferguson is a good
We're
square
probably
there?
not gonna do any more of this. I don't know.
I don't know if we need to. That's a full bunker now.
Yeah, we got this stuff everywhere.
I think the next bunker is the BGA, maybe?
It's still not technically full. It's only at 598,000.
Yeah, sheep are probably the easiest animal to raise in the game.
Whoever's got the Joskin trailer, you mind coming over to Field 18 whenever you're done with chaff and unloading a load of barley from the harvester.
Alright.
Let's go over here real quick. Get out of the way.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna need a push. Oh,
Oh, you should have backed in, Dom. Oh well.
All right, Thomas, have a good day. There we go. Jay, all right. See you later, man. Have a lovely Saturday afternoon, sir.
Jesus.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Rosa.
No limit farming over here.
Oh, who's chipping? D-Mugsy. Just moving about. Don't worry, Mike. There we are. Do you think smart balance wheels are still cool? I don't know what those are. Do you know when they will start doing DLC? No, I do not. Though doing skins for ATS is the same technical basis, would be no problem. I should get you to make one for me. If I can convince you. I don't know if I can, though. That would be difficult. I know how much you love ETS. Do I look worried? You do, Mike. In that profile picture, I'm... Whew, you look awfully concerned.
On my way.
Thank you, sir.
Oop. So there, Daniel. It's Robson, not Robertson. Robertson. Do I know Randy? Yeah. If it catches my fancy, should not be. Yeah, that's the problem. We'll see. I'll see if I can think of something interesting. And if I can convince you. I'm not too worried about it either way. I know you're a busy guy, so. For me, it's 7 p.m. For me, it is 11:49 a.m.
2 passes and you were full?
I added a little stretch at the top so I'd have some turnaround space, so about 3 altogether.
Not bad.
Cool. Yep, Randy's a good guy. I watch his videos from time to time. Just depends on what's going on. Don't always have time to watch a lot of random YouTube, but is that straight? Yeah, good.
Did you set that header up like it?
No, I just left it wherever it was at.
Roger. Yeah, I never move them. I was messing with it the other day in single player.
Yeah, Randy's a good guy. Do you like forestry? Not really.
Worked on it.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
We made some money from that, Louis. Wow, jeez.
Yes, sir. It was 3 pallets.
Is the wool still worth like $30,000?
If the skin
Bail some,
or motive
some
does
round
not
goes
interest
over
me,
here. Somebody
it will not
wants
turn
to
good. Yeah, I
sell
totally
it
understand,
over.
Beavis. Don't get me wrong. Which trailer mod do I need to get bales loaded automatically? There's a few of them on Mod Hoster. Just take a look there. Alright, let's get this last little bit here. I don't know, Hunter. There we go. It does. It does indeed. It is not instant. Yes, you're right, Mike. It is not. And you should check out Renan Sparks Gaming. I know who he is. Yep. Lives in the same town as me. It makes us. Lately, he's been focused on dairy maps. He's going to release one soon. Neat. The Joskin pack by Black Sheep Modding has auto load script. Yes, it does. A humble brag. There we go. That's that. That can be cultivated now. Go check out 18. Actually, we'll do it this way. We'll do a little U-turn here. There we go. And we'll check out field 18.
That bunker's really full.
Catch you guys later.
Later, man. Have a good day.
Later.
Just my 2 Beavis don't need go backs. Is he playing online? I am playing online, yes.
Do you want to cover this bunker, or are we going to load more in here?
I would just cover it now. That's going to be a nightmare to try and load more into that. I'm using normal chat, not pop-out chat.
I need a reset.
Oh, jeez. You should be able to reset your own tractor there. Hello. Floating. Floating chat is the best chat. Alright. Let's get this lined up here. Do this little section up here. Yeah, I know who Random Sparks is. I just haven't checked out any maps. I know he's made a few, or was working on a few. There we go. Hello. How are you doing? The one problem with fertilizing here is what will happen is
FPS is going crazy.
Yeah.
Your FPS is going crazy?
12.
Yeah, 7.
Oh, wow. Are you guys close to the bunker? Is that what's going on?
Sometimes resetting vehicles does this.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I bet you when he did the reset.
I don't know. Mine didn't change at all. It's weird.
Yeah, you better save the game. We
Saving
should
now.
probably leave the server.
I think I'm just going to jump out and hop back in.
Yeah, I have a G27. G27 from a few years ago now.
Sometimes resetting vehicles when they're in weird spots like that.
Next week,
Screw up the
he'll be
FPS.
from
I don't
JD
know
mounted
why.
on his desk. Next month's the mirrors. You actually can get a John Deere wheel spinner on your wheel, which is kind of funny. Have you tried Stevie's map?
16
No.
done. I can fertilize it.
Not yet. I've already fertilized it. If you want to cultivate, you can go ahead and do that. Gotta go. Have a day.
Roger that.
Have a good day. Keep up the hard work. Will do. Synchronizing with players. Oh, it's one of those crappy model kits from magazines. Black Fox. What? Next week he will have the wheel from a JD mounted on his desk. Next month the mirrors. Every new issue. Oh, jeez. That's funny. Anyways, folks, I think we'll stop the stream there for now. Did quite a few different things today. We did a little bit of chaffing. We did a little bit of fertilizing. A little bit of carting. So that'll be it for me for today, folks. My name's Ian Robson. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I had a lot of fun. You guys are giving me a little bit of a hassle day, but that's always fun. That's what makes it fun, right? So anyways, like I said, if you like what you saw, go ahead to hit that subscribe button. We stream every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you'd like to join us next time, it'll be at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name's Ian Robson again. Catch you guys later.